Okay, guys, what is up? It is Christian here, and today I'm going to be doing my first and final 2024 Golden Globe nomination predictions. Before I answer this, please like and subscribe and tell me what you think of these predictions. I guarantee you these are not going to be my final predictions, by the way. The Oscar expert's going to have his video come out, and then I'm going to be making a ton of changes after that, and then boom, you're gonna see a last minute short of all of my final predictions. This is the last chance you'll get to see me actually talk about them. So yeah, this is the only chance you're gonna actually see me talk about what I'm predicting and why. So yeah, it should be fun. The Golden Globes are always crazy every year. They're always the first award show to have their nominations come out, first major one. Um, so it's always interesting to see like all the stuff we think is gonna be a big hit at award season, but then Globe say nah, and then all the stuff we had no clue was gonna become a big hit at the Oscars, and then boom, gets nominated everywhere. Gets a Golden Globe nomination, and gets boom gets every single precursor and becomes a top contender. I don't know what DWTS is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, this should be fun. Let's go over all the stuff we think the Globes can nominate. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, Dancing with the Stars? Nah, that stuff's not for me. Uh, oh, sorry about that. That's the video on YouTube. Okay, so Best Picture drama. I have Oppenheimer lead at number one. Obviously, going to get nominated. Winning, I think it could. I think it has a good shot at winning. However, I think Killers of the Flower Moon has actually a better shot at winning than it has ever before because it's been doing really well at these early critic groups winning Best Picture. It got some notable snubs at the HCA Awards, but I honestly don't know. But that's not relevant to this. So I'm probably. But yeah, I have no clue whether or not Kung Fu Panda 4 is going to or not. But yeah, let's get back to Golden Globes. Oppenheimer, I think, is going to win. I think Killers of the Flower Moon's number two. I have a feeling this early critics hype, if with it winning Best Picture at New York Film Critics and stuff like that, isn't actually going to repeat at major precursors. Or maybe major precursors will go with Oppenheimer. Yeah, both of those two are getting in. Maestro is getting in 100%. Um, Barbie's great. You'll see it in multiple categories here. Um, Past Lives, I think, is safe. I think Past Lives, it just got AFI top 10 today, which is very good for it. It's also been doing well at these critic groups. Been doing well at Indie Spirit. It won the Gotham Awards. The Gotham Awards don't really matter, but but yeah. But Past Lives has been doing well so far. I see no reason why it can't get nominated here. Anatomy of a Fall is an interesting one because I actually don't really think it would actually get nominated in a normal year. But drama is so weak that it might just get in anyway, off of being a bigger contender than other films here. And then my number six slot, they have six slots this year, for those who don't know. My number six slot is the Iron Claw, just for no reason. It's just there. I have Zac Efron getting nominated for that as well. Um, just there for no reason. Other stuff that can happen. The Boys in the Boat, the George Clooney movie. I think that's not impossible to get nominated. There's Saltburn. I don't think that's impossible. All of Us Strangers probably not going to happen. Napoleon probably not going to happen. Zone of Interest would never happen in a million years, especially at the Globes. That's not happening at the Globes. Oscars and BAFTAs can maybe redeem it, and then they could do decently at the Oscars, but Golden Globes would never nominate that. Best Picture, Comedy, or Musical, I have Barbie winning because it just feels like a very Golden Globes thing to give it to Barbie, and Barbenheimer is going to win Best Picture, guys. I think it feels more up the Golden Globes lane to give it to Barbie than Poor Things because I think they're going to like Barbie a decent amount. But yeah, those two are getting in 100%. And Holdovers can maybe win. Maybe that could win if it's like Green Book. But we'll see. Those three are locks, though. The Color Purple is a musical. They love their musicals. I know it's been. I know it just didn't make a. I know it didn't make AFI top 10 today, but maybe the Globe should redeem it because they love their musicals. American Fiction is a big contender in Best Picture. I think it's one of the biggest contenders in Best Picture, so that's probably gonna happen. And maybe they could snub it though. Like they don't always like maybe they could just nominate Jeffrey Wright and that could be a day. But I think they're gonna go all out. I think they're gonna nominate for picture, screenplay, that stuff. Number 6, May December. May December's been doing pretty good at these early critic shows. I have Air missing, which is really weird because I think Air really felt like it's a Golden Globe type movie. However, with all of these, I don't have any room for it, so I think Air's gonna miss. Other stuff, Wonka. Wonka's a musical, so I guess you have to look out for that. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Probably not. Little Mermaid. Probably not. Yeah. Best Actress Drama. Lily Gladstone's gonna win. I think pretty confident. She won New York Film Critics. She won at another. I think she won National Board of Review as well. Well, Carey Mulligan is gonna get nominated for Maestro. Easy. Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. They gave Isabelle Huppert the win for Elle, so I don't know why they would have an issue nominating Sandra Hüller. Could she get snubbed? Personally, I doubt it because the category is so weak. I don't think she'll get snubbed. Annette Bening for Nyad is probably a Globes thing that will happen. Kaylee Spaney for Priscilla, probably just because the category is weak, and then Greta Lee, Past Lives, just there. I don't really know what other alternatives there are here. I don't really know what other alternatives there would be because the drama categories are kind of like iffy this year. They're kind of desolate compared to the comedy musical categories. But yeah, with the extra slot, that makes the competition so much more open. The category is a lot more open now because of the extra slots in each category. Best Actor Drama. Bradley Cooper probably going to win for Maestro because of the transformation. It's a very big transformation. Cillian Murphy is 100% going to get nominated for Oppenheimer. Leonardo DiCaprio, Killers of the Flower Moon, should get in, but I think his chances at an Oscar nomination are kind of like, is he Robert De Niro in The Irishman? Is he De Niro in The Irishman? Like I remember people were like, I was saying like, all these people think he's gonna get snubbed like De Niro did for The Irishman, and I was like, no, he's not missing, but he missed at the HCA Awards today, which are renamed, but I forgot what the rename is called, but he got snubbed there today. So like, is he snubbable? I have a feeling the Globe should nominate him because of how weak this category is like, and he's one of the bigger contenders. So yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't nominate him. Como Domingo, Rustin probably gonna get nominated just because category's weak. Don't think he's gonna get the Oscar nomination, but still, he'll probably get in. Anthony Hopkins, Fred's Last Session, and this might have like screener issues. I don't know, but it just seems like a Globe thing they could pick. And then Zac Efron, The Iron Claw. I have that getting drama, so I have him getting in as well. Yeah, this category, the drama categories, like have so many open slots in them. Best Actress, Comedy or Musical. Emma Stone is gonna win for Poor Things. Pretty confident about that. Fantasia Barrino probably gonna get nominated for Color Purple. Margot Robbie's gonna get nominated for Barbie. Natalie Portman's gonna get nominated for May December. She hasn't been getting too much yet, but I think with this category, I think she should get this. And then these last two slots are just classic Golden Globe slots. Jennifer Lawrence, No Hard Feelings. I know they don't really love studio comedies that much, but I heard she was getting it. So, and I heard the movie's pretty decent. So I think she'll get in. And then Julia Louis-Dreyfus for You Hurt My Feelings, just another classic Golden Globes pick. Any other options? I know the actress from Flora and Son. I think Gold Derby has her in. I don't know about that. And then the actress from Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I know they nominated Elsie Fisher from 8th Grade, but I don't know about this. Iowa Debris for Bottoms. That might be number 6 for me actually. They nominated the actress. They nominated Beanie Feldstein for Booksmart, so this could maybe be the same thing. but no one's really been talking about Bottoms. Bottoms like isn't really that popular. So I think it's less popular than Booksmart was. So it kind of feels like wishful thinking for those who want to see Bottoms get something this award season, and at the major precursors. Best Actor, Comedy or Musical. Paul Giamatti's gonna win for The Holdovers, I think. Jeffrey Wright's gonna get nominated for American Fiction. Those two are locks. Matt Damon's probably gonna get in for Air. Timothy Chalamet probably gonna get in for Wonka, just because. Nicolas Cage, Dream Scenario probably as well, and then Jamie Foxx for The Burial, just because. This category is very desolate. Other outside shots: Gal Garcia Bernal for Cassandra. Michael Fassbender for Next Goal Wins, Paul Dano for Dumb Money. Don't really buy any of those though, so I don't think so. Supporting categories: supporting actress. I have Danielle Brooks winning for The Color Purple, because like it's if it does well here, I think she should have no problem winning. Divine Joy Randolph's gonna get nominated for The Holdovers. Pretty sure about that. Emily Blunt Oppenheimer. I've been thinking like, could she miss? But I think the Globes and Critics' Choice and SAG should hopefully help her out. I think she should probably be safe here. Taraji P. Henson for The Color Purple. I don't know. I don't know if she's actually getting in or not, because I think they could easily just say Danielle Brooks and not Taraji P. Henson, but I have them getting double nominated for now, just because. Julianne Moore, May December. Heard she's really baity in it, very good. And she's a big name, so if they snubbed her, she'd be in trouble. And then Penelope Cruz, Ferrari. I have her getting the Oscar nomination, so I think a Globe and I think she'll get be the one like Eddie Redmayne or Ben Affleck to get like Golden Globe and SAG. Jared Leto for Little Things. Yeah, I think she'll get Golden Globe, SAG, maybe BAFTA too, and then Oscar nomination. But maybe she could just be another Eddie Redmayne in The Good Nurse and just get not snubbed for the Oscar with all three of those. If she got like Critics' Choice or something, I'd probably look out for her, but the critics probably aren't gonna like Ferrari. So other outside shots: Jodie Foster for Nyad, Not Impossible. America Ferrera for Barbie, Not Impossible. Viola Davis for Air, I think she could get in as well. Supporting actress is one of the crazier categories here, but this is what I have for now. These predictions aren't really finalized because the Oscar expert still has yet to release his video. All my predictions will be finalized then. Best Supporting Actor: Robert Downey Jr. I have at number 1. Hold on, this list is should be Mark Ruffalo I have at 3. Wait, do I have him at 3? Yeah, 3. Ryan Gosling I have at number 2. And then Robert Downey Jr. I have 1. Charles Melton, I think, is getting nominated at May December. He's been doing amazingly so far. Or I think he's gonna sweep with critics. I think he's in there. Robert De Niro for The Killers of the Flower Moon. I've been considering if he can get snubbed. Like, honestly, is there really a necessity, like a real reason to nominate Robert De Niro? I mean, he's amazing in it, but like, is there really a reason why they would nominate him? Like, if Globe snub him, he's gonna be in huge trouble getting the Oscar nomination. And then 6th slot, I have Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers. He's been doing decently so far. I think he'll get this. Willem Dafoe, Poor Things. I'm just not convinced he's happening anymore. I'm just not convinced that Willem Dafoe is happening anymore. Generally, don't even think he's gonna get like anything. I think it's Mark Ruffalo or bust. But yeah, sorry for that reorder. Mark Ruffalo should be 3 and Ryan Gosling should be 2. But yeah, and then Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. Maybe he can get into, but I don't know. Best Director: Christopher Nolan should win for Oppenheimer. Martin Scorsese is going to get nominated for Killers of the Flower Moon. Yorgos Lanthimos is going to get nominated for Poor Things. I know they snubbed him for The Favorite, but they're not going to snub him here. Like, I think it'd be very out of character from I think kind of like last year. I don't think they're I just don't really think that's going to parallel. There's some stuff that just like doesn't parallel. Like, McDonough got snubbed for 3 Billboards at the Oscars, getting nominated at every precursor, but he still got the Oscar nomination for Banshees. Like, I think it's kind of like that. Like they snubbed Yorgos for The Favor here, but then I think they're gonna nominate him for this because Poor Things is a bigger contender too. And then other nominee Alexander Payne's gonna get in for The Holdovers. Bradley Cooper should get in for Maestro, and then Greta Gerwig Barbie. I think that seems like a pretty good Globe 6. All the other contenders for the Oscar, like Justine Triet, Jonathan Glazer, Celine Song, those don't really seem like Globe picks to me. Best screenplay, I have Barbie winning. It's politically relevant, and you get to give Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach awards. Poor Things can win too. And Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer can also win because of how dialogue driven it is. If they give that Best Picture, they can maybe give that Best Screenplay too. Who knows? The Holdovers is going to get nominated for sure. I think these 4 are locks. And then 5 and 6 is 3 movies fighting for those 2 slots. American Fiction, Killers, and Past Lives. I have American Fiction in because it's a comedy. You know, comedies are usually pretty baity and usually do pretty well in screenplay. I think this will be no exception. And if the Globes like American Fiction, they'll nominate in the screenplay, I think. And Killers of the Flower Moon is just there because it's Killers of the Flower Moon. However, I think Past Lives can get nominated here because like it's been doing decently so far. And if you're gonna nominate the movie for picture, why wouldn't you nominate it for screenplay? It's an amazing screenplay, probably the best screenplay of the year, in my opinion. I think it should be winning, but if it gets snubbed, I'll be upset. Hopefully they nominate it. Part of me tells me they will nominate it, and I'll probably end up predicting it to get in at the end of the day because Oscar Expert's probably gonna have it in, and then I'm gonna have to take one of these out. So yeah. Nothing else really seems like will happen. No Air, Maestro, Anatomy of a Fall. Don't really think those will happen. Best animated feature, Spider-Verse is gonna win. Boy and the Heron's gonna get nominated. Elemental is gonna get nominated. I think Ninja Turtles is gonna get nominated. That's been doing decently so far. I remember thinking like it wasn't gonna happen. Like it was gonna lose steam, but I think people like it enough that they're gonna nominate it still. I hear in for the Oscar. Mario, I think that's happening because of how well it did at the box office. Maybe it could be one of those things that we think the Globes nominate, but then they don't do it. But we'll see. And then I have The Peasants in because I think that's gonna get the Oscar nominations, and I think this will be like the place where it starts gaining momentum. Chicken Run Down the Nugget can also happen. That's probably number 7 for me. Right outside for this list. Suzume, they nominated Inuo last year, so they could do Suzume this year. I think they could just sneak in some indie movie. Well, Suzume is from the director of Your Name, so there's a respected director behind it too. Wish is gone. Wish is not happening, and I don't think the Globes would pick Nimona to get nominated. So yeah. Best non-English language. Best non-English language film. I have The Zone of Interest at number 1. Maybe I should have Anatomy of a Fall at number 1 actually. But yeah, those 2 are getting in. You can have them in any order you want. But yeah, Anatomy of a Fall should probably move that to number 1 because they have the game Best Picture. So yeah. Zone of Interest, I think will happen. Perfect Days, The Taste of Things, Society of the Snow. I have those in, and then I have El Conde in as well, just because. Four Daughters, I think, is gonna get the Oscar nomination, but I haven't. But Golden Globes don't go for documentaries, so yeah. Best original score, Oppenheimer's gonna win, easy. Killers of the Flower Moon's gonna get nominated. I think Spider-Verse is gonna get nominated. The Globes like Daniel Pemberton. I think they're gonna nominate the score. Poor Things. I know the composer's not really well known, but I still think they'll nominate Poor Things anyway, off of being a big contender. Elemental's Thomas Newman. I know they don't really nominate him for Pixar stuff that much, but this category is kind of weak this year, so I think they'll just probably nominate him. And then 6, The Boys in the Boat. That's the Desplat movie I have getting in. So yeah, I have a feeling Desplat's gonna get in somewhere. I don't know what movie he will get in for though. Maybe he doesn't even get in at all because there doesn't really seem to be like a huge passion to nominate him for anything this year. So they can maybe just shut him out. But the Globes love Desplat, so. And then Best Original Song, I'm Just Ken from Barbie is going to get nominated. What Was I Made For from Barbie is going to get nominated. Keep It Moving from The Color Purple is going to get nominated. Dance the Night from Barbie, I think the Globes will like Barbie. I don't know if there's a rule. at the Globes. I know at the Oscars they literally can't nominate 3 songs from the same movie, but I don't know if that rule applies here. So I think they'll probably nominate 3 of those songs. Road to Freedom from Rustin is Lenny Kravitz, so I have that getting in. And then A World from Your Own is from Wonka, and Wonka's gonna have singing and dancing in it, so I have that in too. Other outside shots, This Wish from Wish, that could maybe happen. I just don't think that. I think that movies' chances of getting animated feature are kind of out the window, but a song nomination is not really out the window. Better Place from Trolls Band Together. If they want to nominate NSYNC, I guess they could. And I mean, it's a good song. I wouldn't be opposed to it getting nominated, but I don't think it's really an Oscar or song or an award song, period. So I think the Globes will probably snub it for that reason. And then the 80 for Brady song is just not gonna get a Globes nomination because they don't nominate Diane Warren for the stuff she gets nominated for at the Oscars. If she did get in here though, she'd be locked in for the Oscar for the 80 for Brady song. And then best cinematic and box office achievement. Hate that this is a real category. I do. I hate that this is a category. I think film should be awarded based on the quality of the film, not based on how popular it is. But this is what we're doing. This is a real category, and this is a category I have to predict. So yeah, I just have like all the popular movies from this year getting in: Barbie, Oppenheimer, Sound of Freedom, the Super Mario Brothers movie, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, John Wick Chapter 4, and The Little Mermaid. That's all. I don't really have any rhyme or reason to predict any of those other than they were popular. So, yeah. Anyway, that is it for my Golden Glove predictions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.